Hi all, how have you been? And believe all of you are doing good. Yes, I do realize it's been a long gap. Uh, I had obvious reason for the gap though. But yeah, I have come to you today to talk about something that I have lived very. It's very close to me, close to my heart. The impact was very close to my heart. So I thought, let me share this. Maybe that will not. Maybe I'm sure it will benefit you somewhere. So again, this is about my childhood days. I am talking about something today which is called denial. It's a very compact, small, crisp word, but trust me, it has a lot of power. That much of power that can ground us to dust. That much of power. And yeah, when I was a kid, I'll tell you first what is it I'm talking about. When I'll give you a small example, a real life. When I was a kid, in my, I'm talking about when I was 10, 11, 12, like that. Um I used to get wounded often, and I used to have bruises on my knees and all. Simple fact, I didn't know how to wear the right side of the slipper and the left. I mean, doing the right pair, left, right. No, I would go left pair, left side with right and right with left. Anyway, so that's how I used to trip and fall. And when I say I used to fall down, it gave me a lot of wounds. So I used to fall down so frequently rather, that there came a time wherein in the evening when I came back home, I did not disclose it to my mother that there is a wound in some part of my body. Now those are the days when the when the digitalization D part was not there in this world. I mean, maybe there in some Western world, not in India. So when we say we playing, we used to play cricket or something in the dust, something. So which will make the kids fall. Uh, you know, bruises and all were normal. But yeah, in my case, it used to be severe because I didn't know how to wear my chappals correct, pairing it right. Anyways, so yeah, so there came a time where I started hiding it from my mother. After coming back home, I did not disclose it to her. Ma, see, I have got a wound. So what she used to do is she used to clean it with Dettol, and in 3, 4, 5 days, things used to be fine. Uh, when I say Dettol in 90s, all of you who have lived that phase in 90s, you know how it was Dettol. It's not 21's Dettol. I mean, it's like you use it, it's soothing, it's okay. That time used to burn like, oh, somebody put fire on you, that kind of thing. But yeah, so I used to, the thing is, main thing coming back to it, that I used to hide my wounds. There came a phase wherein I started hiding. Not that it was a continuous process, but I started hiding. So, you know, that teenage thing wherein you always get scolded and all from your parents, and you want to hide all your messes that you have created. So I used to do that for some time. So what happened was, these wounds not being cleansed, addressed, nursed well, since I was playing with dust and all, uh, this wound of mine, these wounds rather, because this happened a lot of times, that they would get bad. They would, they would be filled with pus and all like that, and I didn't know any cleanliness and all. Those things were not there in that age with me. But yeah, and I have hidden it from my mother. So today the wound happened, and 4 days passed. Now I did not clean it on time. I did not get it the right aid on time, so thinking that it will heal itself. Fourth day it would have pus, and fifth day I would have so much of pain, like intense pain. It was painful and it is yuck also. So I had to walk up to my mother that, Ma, this has happened. Now the scolding part comes back. It's not that it doesn't. That comes, but yes, the physical suffering, which the attribute of physical suffering has doubled now for me in that phase I'm talking about. And so she would take me to the doctor, and they would do some cuts and all. They would, certain cases they would put stitches because the wound was that intense that I did not address it. But yeah, the wound which could have been fixed in a week's time and gone like that, my denial to that wound or trying to hide it took it 14 days or perhaps 3 weeks time, 21 days. So this is called denial. That thing was very much there. It's only me who was not willing to accept it that it's there, just to avoid some other nooks and corner of things that I don't want this thing to happen, so let me keep it hidden and get it sorted. So the thing is, in life we go through denial. This is a small thing that I lived when I was kid. I didn't know life. Now things are different. I understand things. So when I was looking back, I said, oh man, that time also I used to live in denial. And we humans, we do that. We think that fine, things will be fixed automatically. No, they don't. We think, we fool ourselves, pardon me for saying it, we fool ourselves when we think that, oh, okay, something happened, we move on. No, we don't move on. We get stuck. We just think that we are moving on. That's something in our mind we think. That's what a notion we bring. We make for ourselves that we are moving on. No, my dear, nobody is moving on. You're right there, you're stuck in that situation. The wound comes to a rotten place, and trust me, that creates a lot of problem. And this denial part is not about a physical wound. This could happen to a corporate lifestyle. This could happen in a relationship. Could be anything. You think about them, and you take anything, and you will know that all of us, we are so used to living in denial. But denial doesn't sort out things. Denial rather makes things complex more than it could happen. So my request is, let's address things. Let's not deceive ourselves, thinking that, oh, okay, something didn't work out in this particular relationship, let me shut the door. Okay, I'm just giving you hypothetically, shut the door and things will be fixed, I'm moving on. No, I'm not moving on. I'm right there spiritually. My ground is not going anywhere. It's only I am thinking that I'm moving on. I'm not moving on. I'm right there, and along with that particular issue, there will be lot of branches being created, and they will be so confusing later on. They get tangled, and they get so much tangled that later part somewhere you think, okay, there things went wrong, I could fix. No, those tangles are so messy, so bad, we can't sort them out also, because it's very late by then. Because denial is something, no, please avoid denial. That is something, is a killer. Don't get into denial. And people think denial is a weak person's trait. No, the strongest person avoids denial. Let's not deny things and think that, okay, it's not existing because I can't see it. Just because I close my eyes doesn't mean it's not there. It's there. I have to address it, sort it out, fix it, and then I can say that life moves on, but not without addressing. Make it a practice, try to practice it, you will see the difference in your life. Lot of things will be sorted. Thank you so much.